Welcome back to Can I Have Another? Where how the bar has another story and the drinks have another round. Today we're here at Quick Eternity, tucked away in the South Sea Seaport, Moby Dick inspired, little escape. And so let's go in and find out.
I know what much left song. I know how I do it.
What cocktail do you like try to sell the most? Like, which one you're really happy about? Like, you gotta try this.
Yeah, it's the Quick Eternity. It's the namesake. It's the most popular that we have, and that was the first one that I created because I knew I had to have a great namesake cocktail. You know, like if you're naming the cocktail after your bar, then it's got to be. There's a lot of pressure there, you know. So it's the one that I spent the most time, kind of working on, and yeah, it ended up being great. So, like I said, it's our most popular drink, and it's the one that I sort of direct everybody to start with that one when they.
Now on your website, you have that quote with Quick Eternity. Was that something like you guys were gonna plan on putting like a shirt or something like that?
I haven't done any merch yet. That's something that is a year or two thing.
We learned we got merch
merch
very quickly, and it's just like, okay, we're down, but okay, let's just go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I made shirts. So one of the marketing things that we did was, everybody in this neighborhood has these A-frame signs that they put around the seaport because there's the Fulton Street and like the surrounding areas are closed to traffic. There's no cars.
Yeah.
It's just like a walking area.
Yeah.
It's the one
So
you steal?
everybody puts these like A-frame signs out like all over like promoting their bars. So one of the first things I did was I was like, all right, we gotta start putting the A-frame signs, and the main like walking area is like 2 or 3 blocks away. So it's like, how do I get people to like walk those blocks over here? You know, which is we're like I was saying earlier, like a little off the beaten path. So I was thinking of like what to write on the sign. It's like it's gotta be like witty or something. And I just put, bring this sign back to Quick Eternity and get a free drink.
Which I thought was so clever. I was like, okay.
So I did that, and like within 10 minutes the sign came back with like a group of like 4 people, and so I bought more signs and I started doing it every day. We would just put these signs out in the neighborhood.
In like random places?
Yeah, random places, and then we would post on Instagram like where they were, like almost like a hide and seek type thing.
Everyone loves hide and seek, just so you know.
Yeah, nah, totally, and
Excuse me.
It really helped us in the first few months, like develop like a reason for people to come and find us, and we started like posting everything on Instagram, and it became like a great marketing tool for us. And then I made shirts of the sign, and we sold those, and now
And now they're sold out?
we sold out, but anybody who bought a shirt and wears it here gets a free drink every time they wear the shirt here.
Duly noted.
So I'm gonna do another. We'll do another round of shirts again. Yeah.
Because I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I thought it was a great quote, and there'd be something on a T-shirt. And
Yeah. It's on the shirt with the logo or whatever. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because what I'm saying is like if you do different shirts get different things. That's all I'm saying.
Get different what?
Different things.
Yeah.
Like one could be a shot, one could be like a drink. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah. Free fries.
Yeah, it could be something like that. So just because you said the drinks all are named after something in the novel.
Yeah.
What's the Quick Eternity like? What was it? The quote?
Yeah, so the quote for Quick Eternity is, I'm paraphrasing, but almost correct. Is like I guess I could read it.
Oh, it's on there.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm like,
literally in the menu here. It's to chase and point lance at such an apparition as the sperm whale was not for mortal man, that to attempt it would be inevitably to be torn into a quick eternity. So
actually, I love that.
kind of
I love that.
describing the perils and dangers of the whaling industry, which was, one of the most dangerous jobs at the time or ever. And Quick Eternity, and it kind of like summed up the novel for me too. Like, it's the novel is very long, but like when you're reading it, it goes quickly. It's a quick eternity.
But it's long. It's quick and long. Oh.
Yeah. Now, is there anything like sorry. So is there anything with the drinks? Do you pair that with your food here, or was that just two separate things, or was there like something?
I'm not like a big proponent of cocktail pairing. Like to me, it's like we don't like pair specific cocktails with drinks with the food. But the food menu is, like I was saying earlier, like a New England style tapas. So kind of we have like seafood. It's seafood focused, but the drinks are sort of their own thing.
Or living island.
They said living in the
Their
house.
own living island, pretty much. They're meant to sell for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So now that we talked about the bar, we now want to talk about you. So.
It's about you now. Let's get this going.
We told us a lot about the bar and we love it. But now we want to know, before the bar happened, about you. So did you live in New York your whole life, or did you come from somewhere else? Like, or were you just a New Yorker?
I was born in Los Angeles in the San Fernando Valley, and I spent like the first part of my childhood in Los Angeles, and then my family moved from Los Angeles to New Jersey, so I went to high school and middle school in New Jersey. And my dad's from Brooklyn. He's like a Brooklyn guy, so I always felt like I had like New York as sort of a piece of me. My dad was like, he was very much like he had the thick Brooklyn accent and like would swear like a sailor.
Yeah.
There you go. It's like it's all time joined together.
Yeah.
Sailor, Moby Dick.
Exactly.
Here's the bar. Here you go.
Exactly. So I always felt like New York, was sort of like a part of my DNA. And I went to college in upstate New York, and then I moved to New York City after college, and I've been here ever since.
So you've been pretty much like East Coast, besides Los Angeles, but no, you said
I
you've
have
been here for a while.
like West Coast roots. Yeah, East Coast. East Coast. Yeah.
So, how did you get into bartending, though? How?
Yeah. I studied photography in college, and I wanted to be a photographer, and I got the photography education I got was with film photography, like analog photography. Literally, the years that I went to college were the years that everything moved from film to digital. It was like the worst time to go to school for photography.
I still love the old school. Yes, it's quick to, but I still love the old school.
I love it
about
too,
it I love.
and like but I spent like pretty much my entire
your college
like study like in a dark room, and by the time I got out, of college, like it was basically obsolete. Like film was essentially, in a professional sense,
I must say it might come back though. So it's not. It's,
it is coming back, and people are definitely using film again. But you know, I had a lot of catching up to do in the photography world because everybody had sort of started to move to digital, and I didn't take a single like class in digital photography or any of this. You know, I had a hard time finding work in, you know, like as a young photographer, you know, you do your own work, but in the beginning you like assist other photographers, you know, and like you kind
You're
of
like an assistant
you're
type of,
an apprentice, you know. So I did that for a little while, but it wasn't paying the bills, and I basically was like, I started bar backing as a friend of mine was working at a bar, and he got me a job as a bar back. So that's what started my career, and just kind of worked my way up from there. You know, started as bar back and ended up bartending, and then I started to take it more and more seriously. I was like, oh, this could be a career or a profession, and I got really into the creative aspect of it. You know, I loved photography, and there was sort of this connection between film photography and bartending and mixology, because you know, in film photography you have to you're dealing with chemicals, and you're like emptying chemicals into tins and like
mixing it,
shaking the tins, and like there's like a similar mechanics between like
everything.
old school.
If you don't do something right, then it'll
little, and temperature is like very
just
important.
one little simple thing, and it's ruined.
So like I found this sort of, you know, similarity between bartending that like kind of fulfilled that creative and mechanical itch that photography filled for me.
So it's two different arts, it's kind of the same way but different.
Yeah,
which
similar
is great.
but different, and the mechanics of it, that like precise measurements, literally the shaking of tins, you know. So it was a natural fit.
So it's basically like that's where life was kind of pushing you towards, because you did all that, and now you're a business owner of this great bar.
Exactly. Yeah. It all kind of I followed this natural course, you know.
So you thought back then when that degree was depleting, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. But look at where it led you.
Exactly.
Something opened up without even knowing, which is great.
So everyone just always remember, it's not it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you said you're into cocktails and stuff like that. Has there ever been like anything like you like just kept secret? Like have you never told anyone how to make it?
No, I've always been like really open with my cocktail recipes, and you know, I have like my own little sort of secrets that I picked up along the way, but you know, and techniques, and you know, the bartending is the bar industry, and specifically like bartenders who are into making cocktails and like into mixology, or for lack of a better word, it's all about sharing information, sharing techniques, sharing recipes, and and you pick up little things from different people that you work with and different bars that you work at, and you sort of bring that with you along the way. And yeah, so I've always been a proponent of like sharing information and sharing ingredients.
Actually, that's fantastic, because not everyone does that.
Yeah.
I forgot what they call it though. Like when someone doesn't share their stuff. I forgot the name for it.
Hold on, I'm joking. I really don't know.
Well, I mean, like famously, the original tiki bar owners, Trader Vic, and Peach Bum Berry. Peach Bum Berry. Anyway, don't quote me on that, but you know, they famously would not share recipes with anybody. You know, you would. In fact, the bartenders never knew how to make the recipe. They just knew everything by numbers. So they would have different like mixes, and only the owner knew the recipe, and the bartender would just know like 2 parts mix 1, 3 parts of mix 2, and whatever. And they would so they kept their recipes very secret. So there is a history of that in the bar world. Yeah.
But there is an actual term for it, and I can't remember it right now. But no, that's great that you don't do that. I mean, that means that you care more about not what you have, what you could do, basically.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've borrowed and stolen, you know, ideas from other people, you know, like, and to me, it's all about, you know, making, you know, taking information in, but then making it your own.
Oh yeah, that's what, like, a recipe.
Putting your own spin on it.
Yes, that's what.
Everyone, it's true, because you've been cooking once.
And there's
you've been cooking
a
once,
term that people use called it's like the Mr. Potato Head theory of making drinks, where like
I don't know that one.
where essentially you just so like, you know, Mr. Potato Head, you have the base structure, and you just add, you know, you add things to it, right? So like basically you swap out ingredients. So a lot of recipes, you can take the ratios, you know, 2 parts this, 1 part that, 3 parts that, whatever, and swap out ingredients and make a new cocktail. So that's definitely one of the techniques that I employ. So like, you know, you have say a recipe that has a certain ratio of different ingredients, and you know, you could just swap out 1 or 2 ingredients for new ingredients, like swap out the gin for vodka, swap out the orange liqueur for a different type of liqueur, and then you create a new drink. So.
Has there been any spirit that you love using all the time? Like that's your go-to?
No, I'm like, I don't have favorites. You know, to me, they're all sort of tools to be used in the trade. You know, so I don't like, personally, I don't have like a favorite spirit. I don't love whiskey more than gin, or you know, rum more than tequila. I think they all have their like time and place, and you know.
For like your own taste, your own drinking, like say not here, you go to another place to go drink. What is your go-to? Like, what do you like to stay with?
Like if you went to another bar, do you have like
I will usually go with like what the signature is at that particular spot.
That's good, yeah.
Like, to me, like I'm a situational drinker. Like I think your surroundings and the people that you're with are as important, if not more important, than like the actual drink itself, right? So like, you know, if I'm in a place that's known for their pina colada, I'm going to be drinking the pina colada, you know. If I go to a place that's known for their Guinness pour, I'm going to be drinking the Guinness, you know. So that's kind of the way I think about it.
Well, I mean, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Like signature thing. I'm more of, well, no. I mean, I'll try everything. Don't know, like I like to. I'm more of a gin drinker, but I also love whiskey. So I'm like either or.
I feel like
and tequila, not like that.
I feel like when I go to my like regular bar, we go to our regular bar, I have my drink. But if I go out that night to like a restaurant I've never been to, a bar to, like I feel like the same way. I always try a drink they have. I think it's the best way to get to know how the bar really is and how the drinks are,
Yeah, and that's a good point. Like, if you're going to like your local bar that like doesn't necessarily have a specialty, you know, it's just like your local dive bar or whatever. Yeah, like, yeah, I like that. To me, like that's the place I'll probably be ordering a whiskey. You know, whiskey on the rocks. You know?
I mean, I'm more like so when I asked you when we were looking at the menu, I was like, oh, I like the either tequila or I don't know what the name was, or that. I was just like, all right, I'll do that one. But I'm like, I didn't tell you I like gin. You just like that's the best one. I was like, okay, I was leaning towards that one, but okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it's fantastic though.
It's
It
the
really is.
namesake. Yeah.
So you said you went to school for photography. Now, I know restaurant and bar, that's where your passion is for work. Is photography or something your passion outside of work? Do you still use it, or is there something else you found more intrigued about?
I haven't. To me, like, I had like a unique relationship with photography, particularly because of, you know, I studied film photography, and I sort of lost interest in taking photography seriously after I kind of decided I didn't want to pursue it as a career anymore. And I love photography, and I love like I love
like taking pictures, just like a
I
hobby
love
type of
studying
thing.
photography, and I love like if there's a photo exhibit at a museum that has like one of my favorite photographers, I'll make my way out to go to it. And I was close with several of my photo professors for many years after, even after I stopped pursuing photography. It just wasn't. It's not a.
It's not a passion anymore. It's not like a thing you want to do.
It's a passion, but it's not something that to me, like taking photos on my phone just like doesn't have this like, the process of like film photography was what interested me, you know, and the sort of the preciousness of like, you know, film's expensive, and you don't want to like waste film when you're taking film, so like
you basically take your time and you view everything how it should be viewed.
That time to like focus and like using like a view, like putting your face in the camera, and
like you take your time basically. You just don't want to rush stuff.
And I don't like, since I don't do that anymore, like I don't have like an interest in like, you know, like doing it anymore, you know. So
That'd actually be an interesting bar, though. Actually, make a dark room, pour a bar in there.
The dark room. It's a good name.
The dark room. Have people actually expose their pictures in there.
Somebody has that.
And it's.
I think somebody has that name though.
I'm not talking about just the way the bar is. Like, have a bar, have a dark room. They can expose their film in there, and then make their pictures and pretty much
drink while they're waiting for it to develop. Yeah.
That's a way to. That is an interesting way to do things.
Someone's gonna steal it now.
I know. I'm sorry. Well.
That's a good idea.
I mean, you're a bartender and it's not. Do you feel like you're an outgoing person? Do you feel like you're an ingoing person? Like, do you feel, which way would you rather just chill at home most nights, or you feel like you have to get out there and check what's out there in this world?
Yeah, no, I mean, since I opened the bar here, I've basically been here, you know, almost every night, and I, you know, haven't had the opportunity to venture out. You know, I have two kids at home. You know, they're older now. I have a son in college and a daughter in high school. So like, you know, I try to. If I'm not here, I'm home. At least now. Don't go out too much. Yeah, this is my home, and this is my work home, and home is my other home. We don't go. Being here at night, almost every night is enough for me.
I mean, it's a lot. It really is a lot, though.
Yeah. Now getting into like making drinks. So what's your unlike drink to make? What drink
Now,
you
what do
hate
you
making?
hate making?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure some people struggle on here and say something like,
Yeah, like a mojito or espresso martini or yeah.
no, because we were waiting for that one.
Yeah, everyone
We were
says
waiting
it.
for that one.
I mean, I don't know. It's maybe like a cop out answer, but I don't have that.
No, you're
like-
not the only one though.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't, yeah, I
That's-
don't have like a cocktail that I don't like. I try like I don't know like yeah, sometimes like if it's a busy bar and somebody orders a certain drink, it's maybe a little more time consuming or difficult to make, but like I don't know. I want to make people happy when they're at the bar. I want to make the drink that they want. So if somebody wants it, whatever, I'll make it for them. The other day, so like we don't open. We're not open during the day, so I actually don't even have like Bloody Mary mix like behind the bar. But somebody asked for a Bloody Mary, and I like went and like fucking like smashed up some tomatoes and made some like fresh.
Oh, so that was a fresh one.
Some fresh Bloody Mary mix, like because I had the time to do it at that particular time, but like I don't know. I'm not. I don't have a drink like that. Yeah.
No,
the one that's like the famous one, but nobody orders it, so it doesn't. It's sort of a wash. But the famous like cocktail, like that's time consuming is the Ramos Gin Fizz. I don't know if you guys have come across this. Yeah.
That's here or just like.
It's a New Orleans. It's a cocktail food.
I don't know.
It's a New Orleans
I know
based
it.
cocktail called the Ramos Fizz or the Ramos
I'm about to
Gin
order
Fizz.
everywhere now. No, I don't know what it is.
Not every bartender knows how to make it. Like, it's famously the most difficult cocktail to make, or the most time consuming. It's gin with both lemon and lime juice, sugar, like simple syrup, and then egg white and cream, like heavy cream, and then orange, something called orange blossom water, which is like,
That I know.
It's like the essence from like orange blossoms.
I've had it once.
And you dash a couple of dashes of this like orange blossom water in. But like famously, in the original bar in New Orleans, they would have like they would like shake this drink for like 5 or 6 minutes to get this like froth, this like almost like a souffle like froth.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't do that in New York.
I would put that in a painter's machine. Just go, there you go.
Yes,
You get the-
exactly.
Yeah.
And they've made machines for this cocktail. It's like they made this like
That's
frame.
crazy
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. And and at this place they would have like a line of like shaker boys that would like pass they would pass the shaker until they would shake it until they got, and you would shake it and like you got to the certain point and it almost became like ice cream or something where it was just like so like thick and frothy.
I mean, that sounds amazing.
And then you when you like pour the drink into you're supposed to pour it into like a long tall glass, and then you add club soda or like soda water to it, and the soda water interacts with the cream and the egg white, and it you can like get it to like come above the glass, like almost like a souffle.
But it doesn't spill over. It just pretty much stays as solid. That's really cool.
I mean, that actually sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
you gotta look up the history of the drink. It's called the Ramos, R-A-M-O-S, the Ramos Gin Fizz.
I will tell you right now, no bar in New York is doing that. Unless it's like a specialty bar or like one of those.
Cocktail bars. There's some cocktail bars. Like I would say, you could walk into, it has to be a bar that's known for its cocktails, and they should know how to make it.
Like that old school bar, because I'm like, I think there's one on 4th Street by where we're at. It's an old school bar-ish. They might do something like that.
Now, has there ever been a cocktail that you've tried but you can't reproduce it yourself?
Nothing's coming to mind like specifically. There's a lot of bars employing like very culinary techniques and very like, I guess they call it like molecular techniques out there, like that we just couldn't recreate here because we don't have like the like there's bars that are using like centrifuges and like spinning like juices to get like perfectly clear juice and like using different chemicals to recruit, you know, to do their own thing. Like, you know, those I think are more about those drinks are more about the techniques and like the technology employed, you know. So, but yeah, that's just not the style of bartending that we do here.
Sorry, I just lost my head.
Oh, that's okay.
So, yeah, I lost the name of the place in my head. I was like, well, yeah,
yeah, they use like, there's these bars that are using like centrifuges and liquid nitrogen and like, you know, just different crazy ass shit.
so like what they do with cooking nowadays, like that liquid free stuff and like whatever.
I'm like, I like the old school stuff. I like the old school stuff.
There's some things that like, just comes out amazing that you never thought about. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no,
I'm
yeah, I mean,
no, the way they prepare it. I like the old school preparing, not the one that they infuse everything and then
no,
just
I
like
mean,
in.
well, no, there's so many things now with like different leaves, different like stuffing you use and stuff like that. Different stuff that people have never used before. Like you
I
said,
know, I like
that
the
leaf.
different leaves
Totally,
and stuff.
yeah, like
I mean, I like the elder waters and all that stuff. I
Yeah.
like that stuff.
I mean,
I'm
it's,
talking about the way they mix it though.
well,
Because some people have machines, like if new bars have like the machine that, you know, like I don't like that. I like the.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of those bars, you wouldn't even know that they're using it, right? Like, there's a lot of bars in New York right now that are employing these like very culinary techniques and infusions and stuff, but like a lot of it happens in the kitchen. You don't even see it behind the bar. You know, the bartender will just make the drink. You know, but you know, you might not even know that like, you know, 10 hours of work went into this one drink. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
because they do it all behind the scenes.
well, a lot of people now are infusing their own stuff. Like they infuse their own like.
But not even just infusing, they're like nitro infusing and like I said, they're using centrifuges to like spin shit at like 20,000 spins per minute and like it force carbonates and you know whatever, like it's crazy what people are doing now. I was never trained in that style of bartending. I don't know how to use any of the equipment. I can't afford any of the equipment, you know, like, and I'm a Moby Dick inspired bar, like, you
And
know, like,
your drinks are still amazing.
I-
So
They are-
we're
they're
not-
amazing,
you know, I'm
though.
not trying to use this like a centrifuge at a bar that's based on an 1850s novel, you know.
That would be like.
But I appreciate
contradiction.
it all. Like I don't
Yeah.
hate on anything. Like
It's-
people are doing some really crazy fun shit. You know.
you love the craft, which is
Love the
awesome.
crowd,
Like
and
it's
I
just
love-
like
and I love that people are doing it.
yeah,
You know. I just have my own
which is
my own
great.
interests,
Which
yeah.
is what every bar does. Everyone has their own take on what they want to,
Yeah.
and which is great though.
Your
That's
own
what I love
story to
about.
tell.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly.
That's
that.
what we're
That's
here
what
for.
I love about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it here, and now this is a space that we give you to promote anything you need to promote, speak anything you want to speak about, advice or anything. The floor is yours.
Whoa, thank you. Well, I appreciate talking to y'all. This is a very cool idea, and you know, I love bartending. I love that you guys are promoting bars and bartenders. The bartenders are the most important part of the bar. You know, like I said earlier, like the drinks, you know, are one thing, and the drinks should be great no matter what, you know, no matter what. But it's the bartenders that people come back for, and those relationships. You know, we're here in the South Street Seaport. You know, Quick Eternity, 22 Peck Slip, little hidden corner of New York. To me, it's the most interesting neighborhood of New York. It's got a lot of history to it. There's a lot to do down here besides go to bars, but there's a lot of great bars in this particular neighborhood within 2-block radius. There's Jeremy's Ale House, which is a block away. That's they're known, well-known institution. There's the Little Shop 2 blocks away, which is a cool little speakeasy style bar in the back of a bodega. There's the Seaport Museum, which is 1 block away, South Street Seaport Museum. They have a few different buildings, and you could just go to different areas of the seaport, and they have many different exhibits about the history of the shipping industry in New York and New York's connection to sailing, and they've been a great partner with us. We've done many projects with them. It's just a cool neighborhood that people need to come down to more often. I didn't come down here very often until I opened a bar here, but I've grown to really love it. So yeah, come check us out. Come check out the Seaport. Our website's quicketernity.nyc, and we have all different sorts of events and things happening here all the time. So yeah, come check us out.
Yeah, everyone, this place is great. I mean, even advertising on the bars, you really can't go wrong with that. He's a true gentleman, great bartender. Drinks are amazing here. We're going to try the food soon, I promise that. But I can't thank you enough for doing this for us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Mike.
I'm Steph.
So it's another session of Can I Have Another? Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. And check it out.
Cheers.
All right. I hear you want a Chaos Bewitched and a Quick Eternities. Coming right up. The Chaos Bewitched. Start with some mint. And this is our house mix of rum, pineapple liqueur, a hazelnut liqueur, cinnamon.
That already sounds interesting.
Give it a little muddle. A little fresh lime juice. And then some crushed ice. Yeah. Should have had that earlier. A swizzle stick.
Lighting picture. It's like $20,000 another one. The same. Thank you.
A little Campari on top.
Take 2 or 3 minutes. Your time frame is your time frame. I can work with that.
So just like for the 70s, and it's just like 30,000. Okay. It comes in a smaller edition.
Chaos Bewitched.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Look at how pretty that looks. Fantastic.
So the story is like this, like been the designer, and they're studying and saying actually
And now we're on to the Quick Eternity.
All right. Now we're on to the Quick Eternity. Another mix here. It's a Navy strength gin, very strong gin. Lillet Blanc. A passion fruit liqueur, an elderflower liqueur, and some absinthe. Yeah, this is fresh lemon juice.
You're gonna have to cut this out.
Here we go.
Fresh lemon juice.
Music to the ears. Music to the ears.
It's probably very loud.
This is my prototype. You know? And this is like a lamp that we have to make right now. This is how it's shaping up. And I need like bigger hoops. I need bigger holes.
Quick eternity.
Perfect. And there you guys have it.
Everyone, it's Can I Have Another? We're here at Quick Eternity, where we did bar. This is more we did Inspired Bar. Bar's amazing. It's nice size. It's really nice in here. We got 2 amazing drinks.
He has Chaos Bewitched,
You asked me watch.
and I have the Quick Eternity. So
Thank you very much.
we're about to taste it.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Old school like snow cone thing. This is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. But that sounds solid.
This is great.
Easy.
This is fantastic.
Wow, that's really good.
So when you guys are here, which I'm sure you will be, Quick Eternity is the way to go.
That's amazing.
All right, well, cheers, guys.
Cheers. Have a good night.